Good morning, Temple Gang. Welcome to the channel, Lala Says. I'm Lala, and I say things. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. If the messages resonate with you, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. So we're gonna go ahead and tap in. Did you get in an argument or something, or with somebody? Because something, I don't know, you're angry or someone's angry with you, Gemini, because something about anger is here. But that's neither here nor there. So at the bottom of the deck, this is the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. And it says, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. Which is a very interesting energy to have, Gemini. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Overall energy for Gemini. What's the overall energy for Gemini? Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. All right. So we have Marguerite, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Okay. And it's another one behind here too. I don't know how to say this name. Is it Vajrayani? Vajrayani? That sounds about right. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Interesting. And then we have the prophetess of true power, which is Thecla. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Confirmation. And then bottom of the deck, we have Khadijah, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see what's going on. Symboling. Very interesting energy. Something here that you need to surrender. There's a call to heavy surrender. The Five of Swords is also about surrender as well. Hey, Empress Air and Fire. Good morning. And it could be something that, I don't know, if some of you are combative or something, there's something that you're seeing in a different perspective. The Five of Swords could also be about playing games too. So, hold on a second. Sorry, who's that? Hey, Renetta. Hey, Cher from WAM. Hello. Welcome. Okay, let's start over. So, is this like something you're being stubborn about? I don't know. Just getting it. You know what I heard before I even turned the camera on? I was hearing something along the lines of you get more flies with honey than vinegar. Something about being nice, nasty. I don't know. But we're gonna find out, Gemini. What's going on? Because I'm starting to pick up something like you're nice, nasty. Yeah, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Gemini, what is this? And then I see the Magician at the bottom. Okay. I don't know if somebody's trying to like tell you how they feel about something and you're just kind of like defensive. This could be online, this could be, through text, this could be whatever, a phone call, whatever. I just feel like you're just in this, in your ego about something with someone. Geminis. Yeah. Knight of Wands. For some of you all, you may have to travel, or this person may have to travel towards you. I'm picking up somebody. There's a person here. Others of you all, I feel like there's something here that you are needing to, you're tired of somebody's inconsistency, which is why this Five of Swords is here. You feel like somebody's playing with you, like they playing in your face. Caroline, hey, what are you doing? Yes, like someone's trying to manipulate a situation. And that's interesting that the Magician is under, I provide heaven and earth for myself. Because the Magician is as above, so below. Be careful with that, Gemini. Because the Bible clearly says you lean not to your own understanding. For those of you all who believe in the Bible, believe, that's a very dangerous energy to be in. The Lord's Prayer says, "Thy will be done. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." So I don't know if this is you or someone in your energy trying to make something do what it do, and it's when anytime you try to do something on your own and it's out of the will of God, it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. I'm just gonna be honest. And I have the perfect example. Did y'all see my TikTok about the ceremonies for the Olympics? They had this pretty demonic ceremony for the Olympics. I made a TikTok about it. So last night I was watching the gymnasts, the men, and there was this one gymnast that I had my eye on. I was paying very close attention to him. His name is Steve, right? And he wore glasses just like me. And I saw him just sitting there He had his eyes closed. He wasn't looking at anybody. He would congratulate his teammates when they touched him and stuff, but he had his eyes closed. He was not looking at anybody. Comes to find out, when he did his interview this morning on the Today Show, he had on sunglasses. This man has a light sensitivity. Now, in the gymnasium, there's lights all over the place. And I kept saying to myself, he like Superman. Like, when Superman Clark Kent takes his glasses off, he turns into Superman. I said that last night to myself. So that's what the memes were saying this morning after they won the bronze, right? He only does one event, and that's the pommel horse. Do you know that man is basically legally blind? And he won a bronze medal? He can't see. He can't see anything, basically, because the lights are so bright. So he basically did his routine blind. Now, if that's not God's favor and God's will, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Anytime you try to do something on your own, it's not going to turn out the way you want it to. For example, they can't swim in the Seine because of the high bacteria rates. I wonder why. But look at how God used that young man. He wasn't warming up. He just sat there with his eyes closed. And he got up, did his stuff, and then celebrated with his team. That's for somebody. I don't know who. What's the Knight of Cups? The Emperor. Yeah. It's time to move away from ego. It is. It's also time to move away from being inconsistent and time to work on yourselves. As I said, being inconsistent, this pimp player, it's time to move away from that. Some of y'all, this is like a physical move, like something in your environment is calling, it's not, What's the 8 of Wands? Yeah. I don't know, somebody like is gonna get some news and they like kind of keeping it to themselves. Or somebody got some news and they're like been holding back from you, Geminis, or you got some news and you're holding it back, Geminis. Something about family. Seeing the 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's time to give up something, Geminis. So you can have the abundance that you want. This could even involve like a relationship. And I don't know if somebody's like trying to manipulate or play games within a connection or something. Because for some reason, I feel like this is a love thing. This is clearly is related to love. I know I'm sounding like I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. This is what's bothering me. This Five of Swords and this Knight of Wands. It's time to give up something. It's not for your highest good. It's just not. I don't know if this is you or somebody in your energy. What's the Knight of Cups and the Emperor? Yeah. Eight of Swords. Ooh. Somebody's going to message you. Knight of Cups again. What is this? Let's start over here. All right, so somebody is in some sort of, I don't know, some sort of mental dilemma when it comes to their feelings. This could represent you. You could be in this Emperor energy, very masculine energy, or this could be someone else when it comes to you. Could be an Aries. Somebody may message you. Someone may feel like you want to move on from a situation, Geminis, or they do. Um, I don't know if they're going to say something to you that's kind of like immature. I don't really feel like you feeling it. Something about somebody's chickens coming home to roost. I don't know, somebody got caught up in some sort of lie. What's this Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords? Yeah, Ten of Cups. Two of Cups. Okay. Where somebody felt like this is giving me one of those things where it's like, be careful what you ask for. And I'm going to tell you why. Where somebody felt like they weren't sure about something, they didn't want something, or they like didn't want to settle down or be committal or whatever, and then they jumped out there, did something stupid, and now it's like, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm on to something. And now they're realizing that what they had was in their face all along. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. So that analogy is like when you put your hand on the stove and you want to see if the stove is hot. Somebody touched the stove and they got burned. And now they regret. So if they like sacrifice, or is playing games and with family, or you know, because now it's giving me this energy of somebody's realizing this is what I really want, but they didn't appreciate it before. 12:12 as I say that. Caroline said lunchtime here is 13:13. Thank you, Caroline. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And I feel like whatever this is, now the title is starting to make sense to me. Because whatever you showed this person, Gemini, you didn't switch up on them like the quintessential Gemini does. You didn't switch up on them. You stayed yourself. So whoever was playing games with you and doing all these, in and out, inconsistent, all that stuff, and you stayed consistent the whole time, and you continue to show love, and you continue to be, you demonstrated all of these energies up here while somebody was doing all this crap down here. Now somebody's trying to manifest you back, trying to have this, whatever this is. This, I'm getting a marriage. I'm getting a family. They may even tell you this. This is why you have to, you know, this is why you have to be careful about taking things for granted, taking people for granted. That's when these dark night of the souls come in. Because there's something that God is trying to reveal to you when you're taking something for granted, when you're not appreciating God's gifts. Mm. Well, just like that gymnast. What if he would have gave up on himself and then used his gift and made the excuse, oh, because I can't see. Well, it took it away. Don't take your gifts for granted. That's including people that have come into your life to make your life better. I see memes all the time where it's like before Gemini in your life and it's just like all dull and whatever. And then it says Gemini come into your life and it's like all fancy and it's all renewed and stuff like that. I know it's just being funny, but that's what I see in my head. That is not even a sign thing. It's just with anybody. You know, sometimes people come into your life to make things better, to help you see something in a different perspective than what you would normally see on your own. But when you're so busy in your ego and acting immaturely and running from things, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the message until it's too late. Then nobody's going to want nothing to do with you because it's the same stuff, different day. And then it makes you be introspective about, well, if I did that to that person, it makes you look at how you act in your relationships with other people. Well, do I, the same way I treated that person, do I act like that with others? And then have the audacity to demand respect from other people? It's selfish. Hi, Husky. I feel like vitality, grounded, roots abundant, physical health, and life force. We have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, and that's baby. Cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, and vulnerable. And then we have balloons. That's a 2, that's Capricorn. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress free, independence, and let it go. And then bottom of the deck, literally. Didn't I say something about playing games? I told you. And it says chess, and that's Virgo, and that's a 3. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master plan, course of action, power play, game theory, and consequences of actions. Which is probably why I was sitting here, like if y'all could see me, I was literally sitting here at the table like this. I never really sat here for a long time trying to figure out what was going on. which lets me know that somebody in your energy is playing games. And if it's you, stop it. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all vibe. See you next time. Bye. Caroline about to do the love one in a second. Husky said, it's my raggedy. You trash.